shouldn't have buried me. I'm not dead.
Hey Deadgrinners, this is Deadgrin, where we bring lame figures back from the dead. And today, we ended up fixing a Dragon Stars Super 17 and turned him into my Dragon Stars Dragon Ball Z Future Trunks. Now, just for a reference to the original figure that actually inspired this is the Dragon Ball Super body for the base form Trunks. The way I ended up getting this look is by actually sculpting the entire jacket over the torso of an Android 17. Just for extra context, I didn't use the anime for the look. I was actually inspired more by the SH Figuarts original Trunks release. The size was mostly on that because in the show itself he ends up growing when he goes to the hyperbolic time chamber, which is why he gets almost as tall as Goku. But when he initially comes, he's actually a lot shorter. So the figures that I use for this, the head comes from a Dragon Stars base form Trunks, and the torso and the legs, they both come from the Android 17 from Dragon Stars, and the feet come from a Super Saiyan Blue Goku from Dragon Stars. I ended up sculpting the jacket all, by myself using Aves epoxy. And I also shortened the legs to be able to put the boots on. Now, I repainted everything so it could look more like the actual figure it's supposed to look. And I even painted the hair purple the way he did in the Dragon Ball Z times. It was funny when I was actually making this figure because Bandai America had posted a couple of days before, and I hadn't realized, a post on Dragon Ball Z Future Trunks, which is weird. But the initial inspiration was actually from somebody named New to This on Instagram. He has an amazing transformation of the Dragon Ball Super Trunks into the Z one. I'll show you a picture. It just looks great, guys. Like, it initially, he did this way before I ever did this. I just decided to use a 17 body, like I said, because I was basing it more on the SH Figuarts than the actual releases. What really got me excited for this also was getting the Cyborg, or the Mecha Frieza. He looks really cool next to him. Just so you guys can see the size comparison. And here is my Yardrat Goku that I featured in my my last video, just so you guys can see the size differences. He is more of a medium size figure, and I honestly, in the Dragon Stars line, he would be actually pretty short because he's even smaller than the 17 and 18. Here he is to my other custom Trunks. And I just love the way they look next to each other because it shows the age. Like once he actually trained and everything, like a Saiyan with a real Saiyan, not just with another half Saiyan. How they ended up, becoming very different, and I just love the way they look next to each other. But yeah, there are some things missing on the figure. The sword, the Capsule Corp little stamp right there, or patch, I'm sorry. But I just love the way all this came out. It really surprised me how close it looks, to what I envisioned. And that's always my favorite part of customizing action figures, is when they look better or close to what I imagined. Alright guys, well, let me know what you guys think Do you like this Trunks that I made? Do you want Dragon Stars to release a Dragon Ball Z era, Trunks? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'll always love hearing what you guys have to say. So that's me. Peace.
Alright, listen up, monkeys. Subscribe to Dead Grins Customs before I infect you all and make you my slaves.
Okay, guys. If you guys like today's episode, make sure you let me know in the comment section down below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video. And make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with all my customs and everything outside this channel. Like I always say, if you're watching this in the morning, good morning, and for everybody else, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.